Okay, this is going to be a new video on systems of equations apps. What we're going to do, and we did all kinds of stuff for systems of equations, what we're going to do is we're going to type these systems in. Okay, all right. Find where they intersect. And in this case, they intersect at 4 and 0.5. So this is the x, this is the y. Now what they want us to find is they want us to find this result. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in here and this in here. Okay, so in that line, I got 3 parentheses, 4 squared minus 5 parentheses, 0.5. So the result, oops, okay, it's 42. It's not right. 5 parentheses, 0.5. That is 45.5 as an answer. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and do this one. All right, so what I'm going to do, I got negative 4x plus 2y equals negative 20. Negative 3x plus y equals 12. Okay, now I got to play around and zoom out till I find where they cross at. They cross at negative 22, negative 54. So I'm going to do 2 parentheses squared minus 3 parentheses. I'm going to put negative 22. I'm going to put negative 54 in. And I'm going to calculate that. 2 parentheses negative 22 squared minus 3 parentheses negative 54. Okay, that's 1130. Okay, you'll see these kinds of questions on the SAT. Okay, here's another system. They just lay that out horizontally. So what I want to do is go 12x minus 7y equals negative 11, negative 4x plus 4y equals 12. Okay, so that's 2 comma 5. So what they want me to find is 5x plus 3y. So I'm just going to put 2 in there and 5 in there. So that is 25. Okay. All right. Now we're going to get into word problems. Steve bought, there should be a T there. Steve bought shirts and hoodies. Shirts cost $10, hoodies cost $25. He bought a total of 84 items for $1,040. Here's what you're going to have. You're going to have a money line, and you're going to have a total items line. Somebody buying stuff, okay? Where the first thing, the shirts, hoodies, X and Y. So shirts cost $10, hoodies cost $25. Okay, now where's the other money written in there? $1,050. Now, all you gotta do to make a money line, it's the same variables, just with the total amount of items, okay? And so what I wanna do is put that into decimals. There's no way they're gonna let me do that, is there? No. 10x plus 25y equals 1,050. And then x plus y equals 84. Okay, and I'm gonna have to zoom out until I find where they cross at, and they cross right there. Okay, so here's my system of equations. This is what I would write here for that. Okay, so what's the x? The x was shirts, so my intersection is 70, so that's 70 shirts and 14 hoodies. Because that's what X is and that's what Y is, okay? All right, let's do another one of those. Stacy sold sodas and popcorn, 5 and 7. Okay, so sodas will be X, popcorn will be Y. She sold 350 items for $2,050. So 5X for the soda plus 7Y equals $2,050. But you notice all that is money. The total items is X, Y equals $350, okay? All right, so we keep the money in the money spot there, okay? All right, so it's got 5x plus 7y equals 2,050. This is x plus y equals 350. I just got to zoom out far enough to find out where they intersect. They intersect there. So if sodas is x, that's 200 sodas. And that is 150 popcorn. Okay? All right? Now it says Sarah bought different type. This is a comparison. All right? So this is going to be person 1 and person 2. It's comparing two things. We're comparing what somebody is doing. Okay? So Sarah bought 5 Target. So we're going to make X Target and Best Buy gift cards. So she bought 5 Target, 3 Best Buy gift cards, spent $190. Heather bought 2 Target gift cards, 4 Best Buy gift cards, spent $160. Okay, so that's the system here. Same deal. I want to put both of these into Desmos. Okay, I'm going to zoom in. All right, find where they cross. Okay, so basically, how much did the Target gift cards? Target was $20. The Best Buy ones was $30. All right, for Best Buy. All right, 20 for there, 30 for there. Okay? All right, let's do another comparison. It says Dave purchased 2 sodas, 4 coffees for $24. So we'll make sodas X, coffees Y. 2X plus 4Y equals 24. The next person, Steve, purchased 8 sodas, 3 coffees, 31. Okay, goes into Desmos. Okay, all right, find out where they intersect. Okay, so sodas were 2. Coffees was 5. Okay, now, this is the only one that can get a little tricky. It said Tim and Mike purchased Big Gulps at 7-Eleven over the last 3 months. They purchased a total of 52 Big Gulps. Mike purchased three times as many. Now, this is still the concept of total items. And what we're going to make is a comparison. Okay? And we're going to check the result. Okay? Now, the total items. So we're going to make Tim X and Mike Y. So the 2X plus Y, they were 52. So just like I had on the other problems. Now, the second one is we have to compare. It says Mike purchased 3 times as many. So the question is it 3X equals Y, or is it X equals 3Y? Okay? So what you got to think here is maybe put a number in. Okay, so if let's say 10, I always like 10, it's just easy. If I put 10 in for X, all right, that would mean that this person had 10 times 3 would be 30. So let's see, that would be Tim had 10, Mike had 30. Mike purchased 3 times as many. So this would be the one that we'd want to use. All right, and so you can just put those equations in just like you see them. X plus Y equals 52. 3X equals Y. We have to zoom out. All right, so Tim purchased 13. Mike purchased 39. Now let's see if that makes sense. Mike purchased 3 times as many. Yeah, so he's got more, so that's correct. Okay, so here's my system. And then here is how many of each they purchase, okay? So I'm sorry, I screwed up the lines a little bit there. So this is the system, okay? I want that in this area, that in this one, all right? It says Nicole and Joe were in a basketball shooting competition. They both shot total of 800 baskets. So that's gonna be X plus Y equals 810. Okay, so we're gonna make Nicole X and Joe Y. It says Nicole shot 5 times as many baskets as Joe did. So the question is it 5X equals Y, or is it X equals 5Y? Now, if I put the simple number of 10 in there for Nicole, okay, so Nicole was 10. If I calculated that, put that in there, 5 times 10 would be 50, so Joe would be 50. All right, so it says both Nicole shot 5 times as many. Well, that's lower, so that's not the one I want. This would be the one I want. So x equals 5y. You can also just put the thing in there and see how it goes, okay, and see if the final answer makes sense, because that's fine as well. Okay, all right, I zoom out a bunch, so I find where they cross at. Okay, and so Nicole is x, so Nicole had 675, and Joe had 135, okay? Did Nicole shoot 5 times as many? Yeah, she shot a whole lot more, okay? And so that's gonna be my answer, all right? And so those are some applications of systems.